hello from Hungary.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
No more Hungary right now because we had a nice burger on the way here.
Exactly, yeah.
Smoke and smash burger or something?
Yes, yeah, smoking something. Smoking roses.
Smoking roses. And as people know us, we love burgers. So
Yeah,
quite a good choice from Sven.
yeah.
First time in Hungary for both of us. Rabotskiring.
Yeah.
Did you watch any videos?
A few. There are not that many. I think the last round was in 2018 here from Debrief Masters. So a lot stuff has been changed. Cars got faster, more grip here. Driver skill improved. So I think it will be new for everybody coming here.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward because I think it's kind of track style who could fit us.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, as soon as we do the track walk, I think we get a better idea and understanding of the track.
Yeah.
And we will go from there, I think.
So let's do the track walk, see what's going on there, and then tomorrow practice and qualifying.
Exactly. Will be fun.
Send it.
Speed angle, rate to angle, so we can measure how fast the car rotates.
The guys are coming from New Zealand, I think it was, or Australia. Here they have a new system that measures like rate to angle and the GPS and everything. So there's some new technology coming to the sport that will help us to improve it. And I'm excited to see how it will be.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But I'll just measure the difference and we'll program it.
All right, so we had 2 practice sessions. First one, we kind of figured out where the gearing was. We nailed it at the end, so we started a very good second practice run session. Sorry. It was a lot of fun to drive on this track. It's very fluent, it's fast, it's a cool style. I had the chance to run with Kalle Supra, which is very fast, very cool looking. It was a cool run, and I think my last run was the best run, so we are gonna go strong into the qualifying.
So practice is over now. Was a very difficult start because it's a technical track, very fast entry after very technical. So first practice session we were focused on getting a bit the flow and the groove. Second practice session after lunch break was on point. We started with some good chase runs with Max Heidrich, and then we did some very solid lead runs. Yeah, very happy. Car is gripped up, nice on the line, and we keep pushing because it's a really nice track. Once you got the flow, then it's really nice. So next up, qualifying.
Ready, and here we go for qualifying. A conversation about getting into the top 32. And next up we have got Joshua Reynolds from Switzerland in this B58 powered Supra, 1,030 horsepower. This thing is an absolute weapon. Joshua looking for a turn of fortune this year, had some struggles in this car, but a very aggressive entry so far as he fires down the track. Little wobble from the front wheels as he could have struggled to get all the way out there. Does put a wheel in that zone. A little bit of stall on transition though. Yeah, it looks to me like he just struggled to keep the car on angle as he came through the transition, but now he's got foot to floor and looking much more composed on the second half of the run and gets it out to that last outer zone. That little off-throttle wobble through the middle of the course, judges will be looking at that. That first run is probably not going to get him safe in the top 32. A 52.5 for Joshua Reynolds. We've seen much better runs in practice. I think he has it in him, and I'm hoping that we see that in the second half of qualifying, because amazing team here on the grid in Drift Masters. Line is Yves Meyer, second of our Drift Force Supras, and Yves representing Switzerland, of course. 1,080 horsepower. Another very identical car to Joshua Reynolds. Let's see if he has better fortune on the track. See the nose dip down with every gear change. It lifts a wheel off the ground. A lot of suspension travel in this car. It looks like if this thing dialed up to 11, but he misses that outer zone.
Yeah, it looks like they've put too much grip in this car, David. Look, he didn't want to react as he let off the throttle and tried to let it wash to the outside edge of the circuit. Now gets on the throttle, lets the car drive itself right to the edge, right to the zones the judges wanted to see. But unfortunately for Meyer, some mistakes in that. Lifting a wheel on initiation, that's how much grip. Temperature dropping to 67.5 for Yves Meyer.
Well, this is going to be interesting. If we get a little bit of cloud, the temperatures will drop a lot on the track, and also we're losing sunlight. You know, it's on. You know, it's every lap we do at time. So here we are. It is going to go back to the start line. It is Joshua Reynolds. Now this is a driver who's got to improve. Currently sitting outside the top 32, 52.5 in his first run. Has to go for broke here. Cannot afford any errors.
No, he can't, Dave. He needs to make it happen this weekend. Joshua Reynolds slots that A90 Supra through gears as he goes wide, but he lets it drop off way too early, and now he's going to miss outside zone 2, and that's it. You already know, unfortunately for Joshua Reynolds, missing that zone is not enough. He stays really wide there, comes through the alley, and it's beautiful through this part of the circuit. It's very nice for Joshua Reynolds, but we already know, Dave.
This happened, I think, last year in Germany. You can't get yourself out of it. So a 68.5 for Joshua Reynolds puts him in 43rd position, and an unfortunate finish to his weekend at this stage of the competition with so much promise. Judges saying you got to get that zone or you're going home. Yeah, we're at a position now where 76.5 will get you in the show, and anything less will put you out. Meyer from Switzerland sits in 45th position with a 67.5. Has to go 77 or he's out. No mistakes can be made.
No, he needs to keep this one clean. Look at this, nice and wide from Yves Meyer. This is a lovely line so far. Outside zone 2, but he's come up short again. And Yves Meyer just drops down, just doesn't seem to be able to keep that car high up on the bank. And look how he's upset the line now as Yves Meyer looks for this outside zone, just scrapes the wheel through. The run's starting to fall apart for the Swiss driver as he fulfills that final outside zone across the line.
It's not enough.
Let's get it up.
I hope there's lights. I don't know. We're as surprised as you guys. We don't know what's happening. 69, Yves Meyer, 43rd position. Not enough to get him into the show. I don't know.
So here we are, Saturday morning. Unfortunately, we are not qualified. It's tough because practice was looking solid. We had a good progress in practice. We just didn't put it together in the 2 qualifying runs. To be honest, the mistakes happen all in the first corner because it sets the tone for the rest of the run. Now there are either 2 ways. First, an easy way is you sink in frustration and just do nothing out of the days. But that's definitely not our team spirit, because we analyzed already a lot yesterday evening. So boys are prepping the cars. Also, we are thinking about some changes in the movement. Piotr Wincek did a lot with the Supra, and I think those are good changes which can help us as well. So, and sometimes motorsport is also about seeing different things on different cars and try them on your own car. Also with Akio, we talked yesterday about line in first corner. So I think it's also a learning curve as a spotter. To the beginning of practice, nobody was driving the outside line.
Nobody.
But then, a lot changed.
a lot changed. The driver drove much different than in the practice. That's definitely able to see.
Yeah, so I think that's also something we need to learn from, to try different lines. Maybe they work better. Other guys did it, we didn't do it. We take this for the next round. Also, we talked about speeds. We expect today the speeds will level up. Maybe we have been too gripped up, too much speed in our cars for practice and qualifying. That's why Akio is now putting a nice list together. So, what's the reason for this list?
The reason for this list is to analyze the speed of the other drivers, from the first practice run to the second to the third, maybe fourth run, what's their run-up speed. And also I measure the time between the initiation line and the end of zone 6, so we have good reference points where we can stop the time and where to stop the watch.
Yeah.
Yes. So I hope we see some results that maybe help us to know, okay, are they speeding up or not? And also,
did we have been too gripped up?
yes, that's also, I mean, we have our videos, so we can analyze also our time, what we had in our practice session before the qualifying. So we know where we are at the moment, and then we know what we have to do for the next rounds or also for the next season to be
Definitely.
much more prepared than this year.
I mean, there was already a big progress and preparation in the last winter.
Definitely.
And to be honest, the goal is to have the same progress during the last event in Poland and also the winter time to definitely level up again for next year.
Yeah.
So
Still progressing, but progress is also key to
success. Exactly. So progress over perfection, and see you in the next round.